Ooh, alright guys, ZBT, let's go. It's a good all-in, followed by you're on 80 drones. You lost me. Well, that's what's so fun about it. It's a 0 tech all-in. Like, you don't have a transition behind it. You're just kind of like, I'm making fucking 400 ravagers here. You just walk your queens and ravagers across, spread some creep so that their air units can't deal with you. Also gives you some nice transfusers and stuff to fall back on. It's a really powerful build. But you know, Legacy of the Void economy, man. 80 drone all-ins are actually a thing. As ridiculous as it sounds. But you got to be able to play a proper macro game to pull it off, of course. It's not a... Like, if you can't do a normal macro opening, it's going to lose power. Because it's meant to look like you're going fast lurker or something like that. I lose on 80 drones, you can lose on 50. I mean, yeah. I think when you lose, that's the thought process. I think when you win, you go, fuck, this is a good build. Alright guys, so 10,000 feet's a map where I've actually used Ravagers quite a bit in the past on this map, because I do feel you can get across pretty quickly if you take this forward base as your third. I'm kind of wondering though how much I want to commit, because often I just do a non-Ravager pressure. I think I'm going to go a bit higher on economy this time. He's going to send an SCV nice and early here. This is a ZVT. Overlord to the left, overlord to the right.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Oh, I forgot about my Roach Warren. Shit. Cancels Queen. Rebuilds Queen.
Hive cluster is under attack.
And I said I was going to do a more normal build. And then I've gone back to doing my 10,000 feet special build. Okay. Gotta make up my mind, man. One more Overlord and let's go. This is not going to be the fastest Roach pressure by any means, but that's okay. I think we want to do another inject, probably. I'm saving money right now so I can build Roaches ASAP.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, that's fine. Looks like a third CC build, which is optimal for this. Awesome. Just 5 Roaches, guys, but I am going to mill with Ravagers because that's the challenge today. So obviously Ravager builds. I'll make 3. Jeez. A few Overlords on the edges. Rally to the front base. Just going. See if he's trying for a low ground bunker. He is. Few more roaches coming out. Tries to run past. We have some roaches to catch them. Flare is desperately needed. Probably could have got similar-ish damage with just going pure roach, and it would have been a bit easier to hide it moving across the map. So if you guys prefer that sort of option, go for it. It's purely up to what you like. You prefer to not start with the ravagers because that does like cost a lot and kind of weakens your transition and stuff, you know. He's gonna go into the main, that's fine. As long as we got one tumor on each side, in this case I have two. And we got a Banshee, which is awesome. So we're gonna put 4 drones there, 6 drones there. 3 drones on gas, 4th base is coming. Roach speed starts. Overseer just goes checks what's going on. We build lots more overlords. 1-1 is a bit delayed. I think that's the one thing you'd want to have a bit faster here because you do want to hit a 1-1 timing. And that's going to be kind of slowed down just by the laziness of my build order, I would say. He's going to be playing bio. All right, 1-1. Make sure you start Carapace first if you don't have the money for both. We do have the money for both, so it doesn't really matter. Let's break these rocks. And I'm just going to go mass roach. Really simple build here, guys. This is a classic, the 1-1 roach timing. Oh, remember when we first discovered this build? Terran players did not know what to do. They were like, but we always play aggressive. You're saying playing aggressive is bad now? And I'm like, yep. All right, let's get this changeling out front. This guy's going to try and get up on the pillar and just kind of have a little perv from there, because I think that'll give me really good info on what's going on without the medevacs even necessarily seeing me.
Mineral field. Our forces are under attack.
He does see that the 3rd's empty right now, but he can't confirm what's happening next, so... And you can see this decides when you attack for you 50 seconds from now. Let's go. How many more overlords should I build? Like 4? Yeah, let's make sure we bring an overseer. Looks like he did find the one on the pillar. Maybe I forgot to oversight it, or it got spotted by something, I guess.
Mineral field depleted.
This guy's gonna go forward and try to see what we're going into. Send a few of these guys over there.
Mineral field.
All right, last round of drones. Now we start making ravagers. Break these rocks. Because otherwise I've kind of repaired those rocks by spreading creep. All right, he's moved out. He knows this is coming. Okay, and he's still moving out. Get rid of at least one of those tanks, maybe not both though. So we're gonna come in from the other side now. I did lose a lot of ravagers, but not all of them. And I think he threw away a lot of marines chasing me just there. We should have probably taken the gases earlier, because if there's one thing you're going to be short on, right? It is going to be gas. Alright, let's go. If I can just get that contaminate on the factory, that would be good. So we kill the 2 tanks before he can really do anything. Oh, there's another one. Kill the Marines. And that's it. Nice little roach pressure, and then straight on into that. You can see we traded pretty evenly there. And even though we saw bunkers, it doesn't really matter. Bunkers aren't that important. They can help. But what he actually should have done is pulled his SCVs in front to try and block me. And it's all about protecting the tanks. The tanks are the problem. So arguably when you're breaking a position, you could come from two sides to try to get at the tanks easier. One of the weaknesses of coming from one side is if he blocks with the Marines and SCVs well enough, then I'm in trouble. Because, you know, I can't get in range to buy all the tanks. But then if he brings all the Marines and SCVs to the left, and some Roach Ravager comes in the right, and you get to buy all two tanks while kiting back on the left, that's brilliant. I didn't really know what his setup was. So I was, you know, like this. Now, he played a bit stupid. He sent Marines across the map to counterattack. He also didn't have constant Marine production, and he's not building tanks right now. All of things which are kind of crazy. I think he was planning to do an 8 racks, and when he was forced to play defensive, he was kind of like, ah, shit, you know, I have to do plan B. And we get ourselves a nice, easy victory again. The Ravager. The Ravager is king. All right, guys, we're playing Jeros again, the Terran player. We got him earlier with the 1-1 Ravager timing. Ooh, okay. So what do we want to do this game? I think we might do... Okay, you know what people never expect, guys? So we got him with kind of a delayed Ravager timing last game. Oh, I should have done the pool first version of this. There's a super old school build I have where you go 3 roach pressure and then you just randomly rush 2 base muta behind it, which is very unexpected. And then after that, what makes it so devious is then you go back into roaches after a round of mutas. Now, I think what we're going to do this time is I think I might just rush the 2 base muta because we already hit him with a roach pressure in the previous game. I think he's going to be like kind of on high alert for it. And then we just kind of go, okay, here's 2 base muta, and then pivot into like 1-1 roach all in afterwards. Still a very simple plan, but still very Ravager centric to win the game. Often your opponent goes Widow Mines against mutas, and that's really good for you if you're playing with... Oh. Sorry, my hotkeys got messed. It's really good if you got Ravagers, because you kind of just have the range advantage. Like, you can actually outrange his boys. Oh, did I just pull off gas? And why? I guess I could pull 1 off gas there. It's not the end of the world temporarily. Just quickly put him back on, eh? Alright, you go out there. Oh, you got hit by your own grenade, you dum-dum. Spies are very expensive, remember? So...
Our forces are under attack.
Well, that was sloppy as shit. Slippery fucking Reaper. Okay.
Unacceptable command.
Link speed. Oh, we don't want link speed.
Our forces are under attack.
Get 1 more queen. Hide the roach horn in the back. a bunch of Zerglings here in case he does run by. Dude, this supply block's hurting me though. Oh, okay, Banshee. Cool.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Alright. Dive through the middle. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Not the best multitasking for me. Oh, Jesus! Alright. So notice he's building Widow Mines, guys. That's good for us.
It's complete.
Get the gas down here, because that'll be an easy target as well. Building lots of Overlords. Yeah, we lost him. That means we don't have one-shot potential anymore. Let's go. Notice we're making a lot of Ravagers. He did scan my army. I think he might have seen it. I'm hoping it's too slow for him for it to matter. We're going to come up here and then contaminate that. We'll make one more Overseer.
Mutation complete.
Remember, you never know what you're going to need, except for one thing, and that is you always need more Roach Ravager. So we're going to push in. We're going to avoid those Widow Mines so he doesn't see them. We've contaminated this upgrade here, which is great.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
Oh my lord! See, because we have the range advantage, that's the problem that he runs into, is the Marines, if they stay back, they're just going to get kited to death, right? But if he commits in, he's committing into a very, very nasty situation. So yeah, this is where like Muta and Roach, if you can get someone to think you're playing a Muta game, where I was worried that Banshee had spotted my my Roach horn actually, but I think he did see it, but I don't think he noticed it because I think his screen would have been about here. I doubt he actually went and checked and saw that Roach horn. Otherwise, he should have been swapping a double tank production, which actually he is doing now. So maybe he glanced down there and realized. But he's already committed to 6 Widow Mines. If he's got 3 or 4 tanks, this is much harder to break him. He's also a bit supply blocked here, which is pretty sloppy. I think he was pretty thrown off by the Mutalisk Harass. Because he's just supply blocked on 141, and I think he's super confused about what's happening in this game. He's at 5,600 Terran, and yet he's supply blocked for like a good 45 seconds on 140. I took a bit long to get in here. I could have pushed earlier, guys. And probably should have, but yeah, with only 1 tank, he's kind of screwed, man. And even though there was 1 tank shooting me, because I knew he'd mostly been on Widow Mines, I wasn't worried. 1 tank's not going to kill a maxed army. If he's got 3 tanks shooting me, that's a problem. So it was more important for me to just spread out and take my time. I probably shouldn't have walked into those Widow Mines the way I did. Then we finally go in and we just kind of spread the biles. And I even start biling on top of myself here because I can see he's kind of stutter stepping forwards into me. And I can always pull back from those at the last second. But that's it. GG's. The Muta into Roach, guys. And like I said, the old school way to do this, 3 Roach pressure at the start, then go 2 base Muta, and then go into this 1-1 Roach all-in. But the 1-1 Roach all-in, it's a classic. The Ravagers just add such firepower. It's a really good all-in to mix in ZVT.